All right. Well, let's move into 1989 for Tetsuo the Iron Man,
Ah! Oh
and
god.
I feel like I have to apologize to John and Jason for this.
Jesus.
Summary for this movie, in case you didn't pick up on this. A businessman accidentally kills the metal fetishist who gets his revenge by slowly turning the man into a grotesque hybrid of flesh and rusty metal. Written and directed by Shinya Tsukamoto, also known
Sure.
for the other Tetsuo movies. I believe there's two or three of
It's
others.
a trilogy, I believe.
Yeah, and he also did the Nightmare Detective films, which I also like. Um, I definitely appreciate all the textures and the film style that he's using. Um, it's surreal and it reminds me a lot of David Lynch. This movie to me is like if Meatball Machine was made by David Lynch.
Hmm. Big time.
Um,
Another horrible movie.
uh, I think the director is
Jeez.
they are
Oh,
using
machine has a sequel somewhere.
this guy is using everything at his disposal to like attack your senses and make you feel uncomfortable, like industrial noise, confusing imagery, grindhouse gore, um, all in black and white with crazy contrast. It adds to the disturbing nature of the movie. This is like this reminds me. If you want to put this in a category, it would go in with Eraserhead or The Begotten or The Holy Mountain, like these weird surreal movies.
Mhm.
I don't know if I guess it's body horror technically, but
Oh yeah,
um,
for sure.
this kind of shit always really works for me because it seems like someone had a nightmare and then was able to not only write it down but transfer it onto film and then allow you to watch it. Like that's why it gets me, because none of it makes sense really, but kind of
Mhm.
it, some of it does. Just like any dream you've ever had. Like to describe this movie to someone would sound like you're telling someone a dream, and they wouldn't care, and then they'd watch it and still probably not even care. Like, that's why most people who don't like it, they're probably like, they probably don't like to hear other people's dreams, like,
They're probably
but,
like, "Wow, you got some fucked up dreams."
yeah, like,
Oh god.
but, this,
Metal
yeah,
dicks and shit.
He
I
could
was
have got a
just,
job as a drill sergeant.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was just,
Boom.
I was really impressed on how much focus
Pastry chef.
every single scene had so much focus on disturbing you, like whether it was the guy feeding the lady pasta with the fork and it was scraping on the pan and then scraping on her teeth and it made like a weird industrial sound in her mouth. All these
Ow.
small little details I just liked a lot. And you can't, I mean, how do you not love that giant cock drill? He's got a giant cock drill. um yeah, I just liked how they made everybody sweaty for some reason. It added to the gratuitous nastiness in this movie. I get that people won't understand this, don't understand what's going on, but I think that the whole movie could be attributed to there's a car crash in it. All that shit could just be happening in someone's brain while they're recovering from trauma. Like
That's too deep, Frank.
that's the thing
too
about it.
deep.
That's why I like these sort of avant-garde things, because it can be whatever you want it to be. It does. They're not spoon feeding you a story like here's the love interest. Here you go. Take this. You can do whatever you want with it. Just watch the thing, enjoy it or hate it. It's going to give you a reaction, and it's not going to try to pull your heartstrings. It's going to let you be the fucking judge of it.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no one's manipulating your feelings with this one.
No, what feeling? What feeling? You don't know how to feel. I mean, it's throwing everything. It's like shooting you with a shotgun full of different
Metal,
metal. It's
just different chunks of metal.
But I give this a 10. So
Wow.
yeah, man. And it's a very specific 10. It's a 10 that I
Okay.
do not ever need to watch again because I got it.
Right.
I understand. It's like I give Eraserhead a 10. I don't need to watch it again. I don't need to. But yeah, go ahead, kill it.
Cool. Go ahead, Jason.
Kill my love.
hated it. Shit. And maybe all that stuff would be cool that you're describing if you were wanting to watch a music video. I'm wanting to watch a movie. This is in no way, shape, or form a movie.
You didn't get a story. You didn't find a story in it at all.
Oh, I get. They killed the metal dude. He came back. He messed him up.
Mhm.
That's not a movie. Like what would be cool is if I just muted it and then played some music over top of it.
We'll do
Like
that.
that would be way better than what I just watched.
Actually,
I
that's
wanted
exactly
to
what
shut
happened at a
this.
rave I went to one time.
Oh yeah, it's perfect for that. I mean, God, I had so much music that would go over top of that. And at first, I was even going to say, I guess one bright spot would be that the music and the audio was effective. But as a movie, this.
Well, hold on. Do you like silent movies at all? Have you ever watched a silent film and been like, I like that?
Dr.
Oh
Caligari.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
So this could work if you just turn the sound off, right?
But there's sound. Oh my god.
No.
So we're just gonna put a jaunty little soundtrack on it.
It's if you're wanting to watch a movie, this shouldn't be. This shouldn't be a choice at all. I mean, Frank, it just goes to show how bad it is. Frank gave it a 10 and says he don't need to watch it again. Like that.
No, it's a piece of art. Like you don't need to go and see the Mona Lisa every day, right? You don't have to go and see it every day.
I'm not watching a movie to look at a piece of art. Give me a fucking movie
ever.
Or make it,
That's
or,
fucked
or make,
up.
No. What? You watch a movie
yes,
to see a piece of art?
Art.
No, I don't look at a movie as a piece of art.
Oh no, I do.
I'm not. You don't. You can consume it
but
however
there
you
is
want.
bad art.
Some people.
So
well, yeah.
That's not me. That's not.
Art's
I'm not
perspective,
that person.
anyways.
I'm not gonna.
But some people like to eat their nutty buddies by peeling the little layers off, and some people just bite.
Fuck yeah.
So everybody's different.
What's that have to do with it?
I'm just saying. I'm not going to convince you to like it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. You're not going.
Or I'm not going to convince you to consume.
I'll never watch it again.
I'm not going to convince you to consume any media a certain way. I'm just saying that's how I do it.
I know. I'll never watch this again. I don't even know why you're talking about it. You can't convince me otherwise. Like it's
I don't want you to.
I can't say it any other way.
I don't want to hurt your feelings.
I don't recommend this movie to anyone. I would never recommend this movie to anyone. After watching it, I was shocked that it was even on Shudder. Like I had this on my watch list. I don't know when they took it off, but it was on there at some point.
This is on a lot.
It was. That's where I watched it.
So I had it on my watch list forever. Just never got around to it. But no, I'll never watch this again. I don't recommend it to anyone. I avoid at all costs. It's a 1 out of 10 for me.
Do you like The Begotten though? Have you seen that?
It's still better than what's the movie?
Tetsuo?
No. What? No.
The Begotten?
This movie. The worst movie that we've ever watched.
Oh, The Oregonian?
Yes, it's above The Oregonian. only because it does have some effective audio.
I'm gonna have to watch that movie now.
No, you don't want to see it, man. It's so fucked
up. That's another one. Oh. Don't watch it. I can't tell people enough.
Okay, think about it.
Better than that.
Is it like Serbian film? Don't watch it.
No.
Or is it just like a piece of shit?
Like if a friend, it's like if an acquaintance convinced you to come watch their movie in some theater that they made, for their art class.
Here's the thing, too. I'm starting to forget it. Like I'm really starting to forget what.
No.
Like the only thing I remember is that too much. Wait, what's he saying?
That's the best part. Too much breakfast, maybe.
Yeah, that's.
There's two good parts.
Anyways,
part and the Newports. They're smoking cigarettes. He's pushing her around in a wheelbarrow. It's great. Anyways,
all right,
John, what do you think?
All right, so this is definitely like art house to the max style film. Begotten, I've seen it. This is not my style. Lynch, I like him. Eraserhead, not my style, but
that sucks.
Whatever. Yeah.
Everybody likes different Lynch because I hate it too myself.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's just not my.
It's our
visually. Listen, visually, I liked it. The story was weird. Did they become a giant? Did they fuse into a metal cock at the end? From because I feel like
They
that
joined
last.
forces for the
Yeah,
for evil.
but yeah, but at one point they've been talking to him from the front, then they show him from the back.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I feel that's just a cultural thing. They like penises, I guess.
They
I
like
don't know.
penises and tentacles.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like the other direction that the lighthouse could have gone.
Oh, that was a weird movie.
Yeah, I don't think I watched
Anyways,
that one.
all right,
Again.
yeah. So, anyways, this is. I like the visuals. I liked what they were going for. I just didn't. I was just like, what? I shaved my balls for this. That's how it ends. Like, I know it's a trilogy, but like, I was just like, what? They're a big metal penis now, and they're gonna rule the world. All right, whatever. I did mention what Frank, me and you were talking. I was like, they definitely looked like Meatball Machine. Like I like I call it like spongy metal.
Yeah,
the spongy or soft metal. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see him like squishing around. So it's like kind of silly. But the guy, obviously, this was not a high budget film, but it looked really cool for what it was. Visually cool. Just too out there for me though. But the visuals were really cool. I was like, oh, all right, drill dick. That's fun. That's different. All right, cool. I like how it looked, but you could still tell it was also fake at the same time. You know what I mean? It looked both real and fake at the same time. It was so weird. But I mean, if you're into artsy fartsy, go for it. But I give it a 4 for the visuals.
I wrote a poem about it actually. Rob, what do you?
Oh my god!
What do you think about this piece of trash?
Man, this movie was just pretty much crazy, especially like the penis Drew. It's like, oh, I'm gonna stab my boyfriend. Oh no, I'm gonna die by fucking myself in the trail.
It was so weird.
Very, very visually. I agree with you guys on the artistic merit of this film. It was like watching a really cool music video. In fact, I do remember seeing this movie at a rave. I was like, I asked the people, hey, what is this movie? And dude was like, something about Iron Man. It doesn't look like Iron Man. But it's like it's pretty much like a lot of the stuff you see in animes done live action, and he actually made it look cool. And the very the motherfucking penis tank.
Yeah, that thing.
But out of sheer bizarreness, I'm gonna have to give this like an 8 because it's a very, very entertaining.
I guess they're just gonna fuck the world.
Turning down the sound and playing some music with it, like put some skinny puppy behind it, something like that.
I read. Yeah, mute it. Yeah. Just mute it right from the get go. Maybe even turn on the closed caption so you can maybe pick up on something and put.
It'll be like loud music.
Put some music on. Yeah,
yeah. You don't. That's the thing. You don't. There's very little dialogue.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I mean, put whatever soundtrack you want behind it, and watch it in 2 times speed if you want. It doesn't matter. I mean,
I'm gonna make a song called
you're not gonna miss
Penis Tank, dedicated to this movie.
That's a good. We start a band.
Penis Tank.
We are Penis Tank. Thank you.
And fuck you.